name is Jorn Ronnau. I'm from Denmark. I'm a sculptor and I call myself also an environmental sculptor because I just love working with nature, in nature, and my favorite material is wood. Everything to do with growth and my favorite tool is a chainsaw, but I use all kinds of tools to work wood. Was going for an education that I could earn a living, and I got a degree in French language and literature. So all the time during that I was making drawings and sculptures, experimenting here and there, but at some point I realized that that was what I had to do. So I stopped all the other things and focused on art, and then wood came up as a natural thing to work with. So I've been doing that for 40 years now. So when I saw these two trees, like twin trees that had fallen down in a storm, I was completely thrilled. First of all, I'm making a gateway, a kind of new type of gate where I use the two trees that were, in the beginning they were growing together at the bottom, but they were separated from transporting them, and that was good because I needed the opening to be a little bit wider so that you could actually pass through. But it's mainly a visual thing because it's like two trees growing, separated, only connected at the ground, and then I want to reconnect them. I find that's a very poetic image that can symbolize quite a few things. Then I want also to carve some quotes, some letters into the wood, quotes that relate to this place and to the United States as such, and to the issues you're having in your country. And the gate is not alone. It has a starting point where you sit down on a chair, but this chair is very special. It's made out of the rest of one of the trunks, and steps are carved in the logs, and you get up the steps and you sit on a chair lifted about 1.5 meters above the ground. I think it's important to get up a little bit out of normal perspective to open your mind to something new. And the gate to me is a passageway from one state, or from one state of mind to another, or from one place to another. And it can be either from the natural world to the art world, or it can be from realism to imagination and fantasy. If you sit on the chair, look through the gate, you will see something on the other side, which of course I hope will be very interesting and bring you to go down and pass through the gate, and you will reach a small town, a small village. That'll be the adventure invitation from me to the visitor. It's just very much right now the creative period starts. For the next 4 or 5 days, that will be the best thing I know. In the last week, I've actually managed to have 2 of the 3 components of my work more or less in order, so to speak, not finished, but now it's as if the canvas is there. I'm ready to paint with my chainsaw. Yesterday the whole sculpture installation came together. I got all the quotes, all the poetry, all the words put in place. There are actually 8 quotes, 4 by Indian Americans and 4 by white American poets or politicians. There was one quote is from a speech given at the United Nations just last week by an Indian elder, spokesman for the indigenous people of the world. So it has this here and now thing to it as well, and it has some older poems, all related to or inspired by Montana. There's a William Stafford who said some beautiful things about life and the river that divides more than two sides of your life. There is a quote by Jennifer Green, an American Indian, who said, "Today start singing back your beauty." I'm pretty satisfied with also with the poetry and the words. It's a wonderful experience to have it end like this or start like this as a finished work. We'll see what happens.
Thank you.